This video response is going to go out to Meghan Trainor, and that's because you uploaded a music video entitled "I Won't Let You Down." I watched your video, and I had a little commentary about your video. Okay? And here it comes. See, I got a whole thing right here. Alright. The first lyric in this song doesn't tell us who you're referring to, but there is a web article, and I'm going to leave a hyperlink to that web article right down here in the description below. It was a web article in which you were being interviewed about this particular song. And this web article tells us that you're talking to your mirror image. Okay? Now, a little further in the song, the next question I have for you is this. Are you sure it's just your fault? Maybe there were some outside influences that factored in on what was going on in the song. Okay? And if there were, I would like to know about them. Okay? If what you say in this web article is true, then are you implying that you may be a little narcissistic? Something to think about there. And why didn't you put away your smartphone? I mean, if you knew this was upsetting yourself so much, why didn't you just simply put away your smartphone from the very beginning? Okay. You say you deserve better, but you don't say what you think is better. What heartbeat do you want to dance to? A slow heartbeat or a fast one? Depends on how you're dancing across the dance floor. See what I mean? How did you let yourself down? I'm going to ask that again. How did you let yourself down? I'd like to know that. And what wrongs are you trying to correct? Maybe we can learn something from this. Maybe some of the wrongs that you were doing in your life are some of the same wrongs that we're doing in ours. And maybe we can relate to that, if only you would tell us. Okay? How can you correct all of your mistakes if you can't remember all of them? Doesn't that seem to be a bit of a contradictory statement there? Does the word oxymoron come to mind? You tell us that you're going to make it right with yourself, but you never discuss a plan to do this. What's your plan? I'd like to know. Now then, if I get these pages separated. Alright. Are you saying that you can't make things right with yourself without some outside help? Well, who are you going to ask to help you? Maybe some of the people that you're asking to help you could also help some of us at the same time. I'd like to know. And how did you let yourself down? Again, you keep talking about letting yourself down and all this other stuff. Be more specific, please. We'd like to know. Because maybe we can relate to that. Okay? You don't have to be utterly specific, but a little specific would help. Okay? And what is your plan to keep yourself from letting yourself down again? I'd like to know. Now, overall, the song is pretty decent, I have to say. It's a lot better than Carly Rae Jepsen, and I think you've already heard twice from me about Carly Rae Jepsen, and if she ever puts out any more music, and I find it, and I have any objections to it, of course I'm going to get on this camera, and I'm going to tell you all about it. However, I feel that your song, I Won't Let You Down, is incomplete. Not a bad song, just an incomplete song. It needs more details. And I think I have clearly illustrated this in this particular video. And hopefully you will provide these extra details. And if not, maybe one of your fans will. If you want to, or if you want one of your fans to provide the extra details, that's fine. Leave them down here in the comments below. I'd like to hear that. So like I say, it's a pretty decent song, I have to tell you that. a lot better than Carly Rae Jepsen. However, I find it a little incomplete. And so, that's why I asked all these questions, and maybe you can fill in some of the blanks. It'd be really nice. And like I said, you don't have to be utterly specific. You can just give some generalizations that maybe your audience can relate to. And the things you say may actually help them. If your intent is to help them, be just a tad more specific. It'd be most helpful. Alright. I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.